Although most asteroids are found in the belt of space between Mars and Jupiter, not all of them reside there. Apophis belongs to a group known as the Aten family. These do not belong to the asteroid belt and spend most of their time inside the orbit of the Earth, placing them between our planet and the Sun. That makes them particularly dangerous, because they spend the majority of their orbit close to the Sun, whose overwhelming glare obscures them to telescopes on Earth, rather like a Second World War fighter ace approaching out of the Sun. But is Apophis that dangerous to us? In this video, we are going to take a look at what the chances are of Apophis hitting Earth. Like all near-Earth asteroids, Apophis has been rattling around the inner solar system for millennia, unnoticed by humans. Scientists believe that it is more than 300 meters wide, around the height of the Eiffel Tower. It is a mix of rock and metal, and may be shaped a bit like a peanut, two uneven lumps stuck together. This is a relatively common shape among the near-Earth asteroids larger than 200 meters in diameter. At least 1 in 6 have 2 lobes. Apophis was discovered on June 19, 2004 by astronomers Roy Tucker, David Tholen and Fabrizio Bernardi at the Kitt Peak National Observatory in Tucson, Arizona. They were only able to observe the asteroid for 2 days because of technical and weather problems. Fortunately, a team at the Siding Spring Observatory in Australia spotted the asteroid again later in the same year. At that point, the scientists believe Apophis would come frighteningly close to Earth in 2029, and again in 2036. NASA ruled out any chance of a strike during those 2 close approaches a while ago, but a potential 2068 collision still loomed. Luckily, new telescope observations mean that a collision has been ruled out, and Apophis has been officially taken off the US Space Agency's asteroid risk list. David Farnocchia of NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies said in a statement, "A 2068 impact is not in the realm of possibility anymore, and our calculations do not show any impact risk for at least the next 100 years. Scientists were able to refine Apophis's orbit around the Sun thanks to radar observations in March 2021, when the asteroid passed within 17 million kilometers. On Friday the 13th, April 2029, Apophis will come within 32,000 kilometers of Earth, enabling astronomers to get a good look. That is about 1/10 of the distance to the Moon, and closer than the communication satellites that encircle the Earth at 36,000 kilometers. During its flyby, Apophis will become visible to the naked eye in the night sky over the southern hemisphere, and will look like a speck of light moving from east to west over Australia. At its closest approach to Earth, it will be over the Atlantic Ocean. As it passes by Earth, it will get brighter and faster. At one point, it will appear to travel more than the width of the full moon, within a minute, and it will get as bright as the stars in the Little Dipper. If Apophis and Earth ever do collide, hope that you're not around to see the day. 2 asteroids of note have hit Earth in the past century or so. One flattened the Siberian forests of Tunguska in 1908. The other shattered in the skies above Chelyabinsk, Russia in 2013. Just check out the footage, it's just breathtaking. In comparison to Apophis, they are nothing. Apophis is 300 times bigger than Tunguska and 5,000 times bigger than Chelyabinsk. Known as the Tunguska event, the blast flattened more than 80 million trees in seconds, over an area spanning nearly 2,000 square kilometers, but left no crater. Energy released by the blast was later estimated by scientists to be 185 times greater than that of the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. In the event of the Chelyabinsk meteor, the house-sized asteroid entered the atmosphere over Chelyabinsk at over 11 miles per second and blew apart 14 miles above the ground. The explosion released the energy equivalent of around 440,000 tons of TNT. It generated a shockwave that blew out windows over 200 square miles and damaged some buildings. Over 1,600 people were injured in the blast, but luckily, no deaths. Thank goodness that we are no longer at a big risk from colliding with Apophis, and we have advanced so much with technology, the scientists would see it coming well before we needed to worry. What do you think of NASA and all of its findings? Let us know in the comment section below, and please like this video if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then please subscribe to Science Explained for more, and click on the small bell icon to get notified every time that we're uploading new content to this channel. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.